So if y'all can just close your eyes and just take a nice deep breath and just allow a wave of relaxation to just move from above your head, just sort of undulating through your face, your neck, your shoulder area, your chest, your abdomen, your stomach, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves and shins, and your feet. So it's just like a moving wave of letting go, of giving yourself permission to just sort of be in this space at this time, and of letting go of all whatever has happened today and yesterday. And there's a lot happening, I know, but just sort of letting go of everything and just being in the moment, in the here and now, which is what opens us to all that is. It opens us up to the stillness and the quiet. So let's take a couple of deep breaths, or a few deep breaths first. Then you can just put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, keeping your mouth slightly open. And we're going to be inhaling through the nose, except that this time we're going to be inhaling through, starting with the right nostril. Inhale, hold your left nostril closed, and inhale through the right nostril and exhale through the left. And then the reverse, inhale through the left and exhale through the right, and we'll do that a few times. So let's begin with a nice strong inhale, closing your left nostril and breathing in through the right nostril, feeling that cool air coming in and going all the way up. Just holding it for a moment, and then letting go of the left nostril and exhaling through that nostril. Then holding the right nostril, a nice deep inhale through the left nostril, feeling it go all the way in, up through the nasal passages, all the way into your system. And holding the air there for a moment, holding the oxygen, the breath. And then let go of your right nostril and just exhale. We'll do it again, only this time if you want to imagine that the air that you're going to be breathing in has a particular color, a color that makes you feel peaceful, a color that makes you feel joy or happiness. You can just color the breath that you're going to be inhaling that color, and as it goes through your system, you keep that color and you sort of feel it dispersing through your body and then coming out your left nostril. So inhaling through the right nostril, whatever color you would like to see coming into your system that calms you, all the way up through, and then holding the breath. And then exhaling through the left nostril. Inhaling through the left nostril, whatever color you choose. Hold the breath. And exhale through the right nostril. And we'll do it one more time. Hold your left nostril. Inhale nice and deeply, whatever color it is that you would like your breath to be. Inhale it and then hold it in your system, in your body. See it dispersing throughout your body and soothing and calming all muscles and nerves. And then exhale through your left nostril. And now inhaling through both nostrils. Feel your chest, your abdomen expanding. And then hold the breath for a moment. And exhale. We'll do it one more time. Nice, big, strong inhale through both nostrils, whatever color you would like to see inside yourself. And hold the breath and disperse the color throughout your body. And then exhale. Good. And then you can just return to normal breathing. And with every breath that you take, you'll just be more and more relaxed. You'll be letting go more and more, and you'll be able to just go into a deeper state of relaxation, which means a deeper state of meditation. We are going to be going into the water in this meditation, the water being symbolic of our emotions, the emotional content, and of our deeper minds of the subconscious. So we'll be taking a little foray into the water for healing and for cleansing our emotional selves. In the meantime, I'm going to do a few things of mindfulness like we've always done before. So just close your eyes. Keep them closed and see whatever there is to see behind your eyelids. Perhaps you just see some light coming in. Perhaps you see some floaties in your eyes. Perhaps you see shapes of dark and light. Just keep focusing on the inside of your eyelid for a moment. And just be in the present. And if you find that your mind sort of is trying to take you somewhere else, very gently bring it back to either the sound of my voice or just to your breath and then back into your eyes. Okay, and let's move over to the ears now. Just kind of stretch your ears out into the environment. Stretch your hearing out into your environment. And see, just listen for the sounds, whether they're sounds of your own breathing or sounds that are within the place where you live, maybe other people, or sounds that are outside in your yard or maybe on the street. Just let your hearing reach as far out as possible. Just let's listen for whatever it is that we can hear. Move into your nose now. Bring your attention into your nose, into your sense of smell. Breathe in through your nose and see if you can smell anything in particular, whether it be the lingering smell of tea or coffee or something that you cooked for lunch, or perhaps there's flowers in the room. Whatever it is that you can smell that's in the here and now, that's in your present, just sort of to help you to focus, to bring yourself into this particular moment, which is really all there is. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow or even next minute hasn't happened yet. So the best thing we can do is be in the now, which I realize is a bit of a difficulty for most of us, but that's what this is all about. And now move into your mouth and let your tongue sort of palpitate different parts of your mouth. Become aware of your teeth, your palate, the inside of your cheeks, your tongue itself, the saliva. Just being really aware, and perhaps there's a taste in your mouth, a lingering taste of something that you ate a little while ago. Just be aware of as much as you can be aware of in terms of what your taste buds, your salivary glands, your tongue, whatever's going on, and that incredibly intricate organ that we call the mouth. Good. Now let's go into your hands. Just become aware of what it is that your fingers are touching, whether it's your thighs with clothes on them, or if you're wearing shorts, maybe it's your skin, or if it's the actual arm of the armchair that you're on. Just become aware of what your fingers in your hand are touching. The coolness or warmth of it, the roughness or smoothness of the fabric or the material. Does it feel silky? Does it feel like, can you feel if it's knitted material? Can you feel that? Can you feel the skin underneath it? Become aware of it's maybe keeping you warm or keeping you cool, whatever the case may be, however you like to be at home. And just keep your mind on your fingers, your hands. Keep palpitating. Keep feeling, keep sensing. Good. And now let's move down to our feet. And whether you're barefoot or you have socks or stockings on, or you've got shoes on, just feel the soles of your feet up against your shoe or the floor or the carpet or the sock, or whatever it is that the bottom of your foot is touching, that your toes are touching. And does that feel soft, cool, maybe hard or soft, rough or smooth? Good. Now I'd like for you, before we do the water meditation, which is about healing our emotional selves and just being at home in our environment, wherever it may be, whether it's out taking a walk or swimming or whatever you may be doing, being in the water is very nourishing. It's very soothing. It's very calming. It's very emotionally cleansing and purifying. But first, I would like for you to imagine, see, sense, or feel a beautiful light, truly iridescent yet soft, white light emanating from out in the cosmos somewhere. Perhaps it's starlight, perhaps it's universal light or source light, however you'd like to see it, whatever you're comfortable with. Visualize the light coming stronger and stronger through the atmosphere until it comes through the roof and through the ceiling of the room that you're in. And it comes into you through an opening in your crown chakra. And as it comes into you, I'd like for you to visualize again, see, sense, or feel, or make believe that this light is going through your skull, your scalp, your skull, into your brain. It's really illuminating, healing, cleansing, vibrationally just purifying just because it's white. Every synapse, every neuron, every cell that comprises these beautiful brains of ours, of which we use only a small amount. We have such a capacity for so much more. And meditation obviously helps us to reach more of that capacity. And feel the light going through what is called the third eye, which is sort of in the middle of your brow. It's what we use when we dream, when we see pictures inside our heads, when we daydream, when we imagine, when we visualize. And see the white light going through there and cleansing the windows, so to speak, cleansing the window of the third eye, going down into your physical eyes. Just remaining there for a moment, just clarifying your eyes, strengthening the energy that surrounds your eyes and that is in your eyes. Good. Then it goes in through the nose and the cheeks and the chin and the ears, so that if somebody were to take a picture of the inside of your head, it would just be glowing like a beautiful orb, glowing with like the light of a full moon on a clear night. Because you are full of light right now, and we're taking that light down into your neck, your throat, to rejuvenate the cells that are in your throat, to keep you healthy and safe. Just see that light going through all of your cells in your throat, into the nucleus, the very heart of the cell, and cleansing, purifying, uplifting vibrationally each and every cell in your neck and in your throat. Good, and then the light comes down into your shoulders. And it helps you to just release any tension that you've been holding there. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. So allow your shoulders to just drop a little bit. and feel the tension escaping from your shoulders through your arms. And I want you to pretend that your fingertips are corks. And I want you to uncork your fingertips and let any tension that's been remaining in your back or in your shoulders, just see it as a particular color or vibration. It just moves down through your upper arms, your lower arms, your hands. It just escapes through your uncorked fingertips. It's a way for the subconscious to understand that, and for your higher self, for all of you to understand. Really, the symbolism is very simple. It's just, I'm just allowing myself to just sort of discharge any knots, any blocks, any tension, any anxiety through my uncorked fingertips. In fact, you might even see what's coming out in your mind's eye, what's coming out your uncorked fingertips, which might be sort of a dark color, or maybe ashy, or maybe even ashes. So just focus on that for a while. Allow what's not necessary in your shoulders and in the rest of your body. It can travel up to your shoulders, and release it as you find that through your breath and through the releasing, you become more and more relaxed. You let go. You feel the tension, the blocks, whatever it is, you feel it just being eliminated through your uncorked fingertips. And just be in that space for about a minute. Good. And now allow the light to go from your shoulders. And you can still keep uncorking your fingertips. If not, we'll just tell your mind right now that they'll cork right back up and become regular fingertips at the end of the session. Just so nobody walks around feeling like there's something strange at the end of their fingertips. So we're moving now from the shoulders and the arms down into the chest area, and I want you to send the light into your rib cage and into your backbone, so that your backbone is like a hollow reed or hollow bamboo filled with this beautiful light that heals aches and pains. You just allow it to sit in your backbone and in your rib cage. And then kind of out into all the different bones in your body. To see them as being luminous, filled with this beautiful white light, which is cleansing and purifying the marrow in your bones, the bones themselves. Your body feels very relaxed, at peace, letting go with every breath, letting go. And you move the light down into where all your organs are, your digestive system and all of the organs that are in there, part of the glandular system, part of the nervous system, anything that sort of resides in the stomach and in the abdomen area. And again, see that light just moving through very slowly, very methodically, very gently, cleansing every organ, purifying the essence of the vibration in every one of your organs. And then also taking it out into your nervous system and your muscular system. So I'm going to give you a minute of quiet just to do that. See the light going down into your legs as well, if it's not already been there, and into your feet. So that if someone were to take a picture of the inside of you, it would be just a glowing being, full of light, full of energy, full of peace and calm and health. Good. I'd like for you to imagine now that you're swimming in a vast ocean. It's very safe. It's very peaceful. Your whole body is being supported by a liquid mother, by Mother Ocean. It's easy for you to just float. Feel your body supported by the water. This liquid silk that you're swimming in. The waves beneath you splashing very gently as you move your arms. And your arms are moving, making the movements you make for swimming. Imagine this now as your arms push through the water very easily. Your head just above the water so you can breathe well, or you can do the crawl if you like. Just put your face in the water and up to the side. Your legs are moving as well, swimming, moving almost effortlessly through the water, just gliding through this liquid silk. Just feel yourself moving through the water, the calmness, this liquid mother who is holding you and who nurtures so much. Through rain, through fish, through So many things that she gives us, just like Mother Earth. Feel yourself just become one with this liquid environment. It has cells that are slightly different from ours, but cells are cells. So each drop is a cell, just like each cell for us is like a drop for the water. Just immerse yourself in this silky liquid realm and feel yourself gliding through. And as you glide and you swim through very easily, you become calmer and calmer, and you feel supported and cared for, uplifted. In front of you, all you can see is the ocean, the vast ocean ahead of you. This ocean, this sea goes on for miles and miles and miles, and yet you're very safe. Off to the side somewhere that's not in your visual, there's land. But you're not facing the land. If you wanted to go back, you could, but you're not facing the land, you're facing the water. It's all around you. The sea is everywhere, and you're very small in this enormous blue body of water, and yet very significant, a significant part of it. Occasionally, here and there, is a larger splash as a fish dives out of the water and then back in again. If it's off in the distance, it could be a dolphin, or it could be a flying fish, or maybe even a whale. They're far away. And yet, the jumping in and out of the water occasionally here and there sends a larger splash, and it sends some ripples alongside you that feel good. The sea is a lovely shade of blue, and it goes on and on and on. Imagine it now. And your legs and your arms are moving in the movement of swimming as you move and glide through the water, easily, effortlessly, swimming along, going nowhere in particular, reaching no place in particular, just moving through the ocean, enjoying the peacefulness and serenity of this wonderful place, just like when we do regular breathing meditation. We're going nowhere in particular, we're doing nothing in particular, but we're being, we're simply being, and feeling the peacefulness and serenity of this particular moment, except that this time you're in the water. And now you can see the horizon ahead of you. And over the horizon, the sun is beginning to set, so it makes it a lot more visible. And as you sort of just move your arms a little bit in the water and just kind of stay afloat, you watch as a glorious red and orange sunset appears before you. See the beautiful colors and shades of red changing from scarlet to a golden glow of orange and spreading across the sea towards you. Sensational ripples of color mingling with the Pacific blue sea, which is becoming slightly darker in shade. And as it becomes darker in shade, you find that you can drift a little deeper into those calm and tranquil feelings that you are spreading throughout your body. Just allow yourself to go a little deeper into those feelings as the water becomes just a little bit darker. And while you are enjoying swimming here in this beautiful place of yours, think how nice it would be to rest and completely let go. To just completely and totally relax and let go. As the sun continues going down now over the sea, gradually diminishing, becoming a little smaller as the reds and oranges magically change to warmer shades of purple and violet and crimson. And the darkened sky is streaked with yellow in a breathtakingly beautiful way. Just enjoy this wonderful view and relax a little deeper and a little deeper and let go. And know that in this visualization you can breathe underwater. So that should we go underwater, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if we do, just know that you can breathe underwater and you can come right back up whenever you want to. It's your visualization, so it's your choice whether you go down or not. But as the sun finally sets, you find yourself drifting down very gently, very easily, as if the hands of the ocean were holding you and just bringing you down a little bit lower and lower to the bottom of the sea, which is not way out, fathoms deep, but deep enough where there's some coral reefs and things. And just let go. You're still breathing deeply and evenly. Listen to that breathing as you breathe underwater. Slowly and rhythmically breathing, and the sound of the waves in the ocean become one. As you nestle on the seabed among the corals and reefs and beautiful plant life and shoals of brilliantly colored fish that just swim right on by. And just enjoy that for a moment, the colors, whatever you see, the feeling of depth, the feeling of being one with the ocean, the feeling of complete and utter relaxation and letting go, and yet being supported. You are breathing deeply and evenly and looking at all these fabulous fish and shells and corals everything that's around you, all these gifts, these animals, breathing deeply and evenly. Listen to that breathing slowly and rhythmically. Breathing and the sound of the waves in the ocean become one as you go deeper and deeper down into the water, and you nestle on the seabed among corals and reefs. A beautiful plant life, and it's very soft. You sort of landed in a place where there's seagrass, very soft seagrass, and the shoals of brightly colored fish just swim right by. And as you concentrate on your breathing, you're simply aware of the fact that you're laying in a place that's very comfortable, that you can see perfectly well. Because remember, you are full of light on the inside. You see all these colored fish and the colored plant life and the coral, and you feel so at ease, so comfortable as you go drifting deeper and deeper into calmness and comfort, safe and warm and comfortable, here in your own paradise. So we're just going to be there for a little bit. Okay. So now gently just find yourself coming up out of that place where you've been nice and quiet and calm and serene and peaceful. Just rising to the surface until you get to the top of the water and you can still see some of those beautiful colors of sunset as the rays of the sunset just kind of spread out over the top of the ocean. And as you swim towards the shore, you find yourself just feeling a lot emotionally lighter. It's like you dropped some things and your uncorked fingertips are closed, by the way. You just feel really, really good and calm and peaceful. And one with the element water, which we need so badly in order for our bodies to just exist. We need water. Without water, we can't make it. So here you were just immersed in it. So take a moment, just take a moment to just kind of come back into the room. Open your eyes. Okay.